winter hardy palm tree. It takes freezing temperatures.
Most importantly, Kevin needs to find us a margarita so we can sit under the palm tree one more time.
Kevin is in Tahiti. He's probably drinking something close to that. But Eric, get those margaritas.
Okay. All right. First of all, this is Court.
Hi.
Your family, for 4 generations,
You're right.
have traveled the world to source the best of the best. Listen, I know you can go to the garden center. Trust me, the first warm weekend I'm out there in the garden center, but I'm buying dirt. What I want you to do is reserve your flowers. We started with 5,700 of these. 1,400 remain for the season, and then they are gone. You are right about the shipping and handling. This year on our flowers, free standard shipping and handling. These are $32.58, but 3 easy pays if you use QVC's credit card, and that'll get them home for $10.86.
Wow.
They ship out when you need it. You mentioned perennial, so if you don't mind, because listen, it's Monday, sit down with us and really learn, because these guys are like encyclopedias. Let's start with perennial and annual, because you know, sometimes I think in my mind, which one is
difference?
Which?
Yeah. So this 6-piece penny series Viola is a perennial, Pat. Perennial means that you plant it once in your lifetime and it comes back. In this case, these come back anywhere of the country down to -20 degrees below zero. And annual is something that you plant every year and refresh every year.
Well, that makes sense. I don't know why it always confuses me, but it does. So we're talking about investment gardens.
Look at those.
Colors galore.
Yes, the Viola is such a happy flower. It was my grandmother's favorite flower. It has a beautiful viola fragrance, and these have happy colors that feed my soul. Look at all the colors.
Look at that purple. It's like purple velvet.
Yes, and the oranges, tangerine colors, juicy, juicy colors. And we're going to have yellows. Look at some of them with multicolored happy faces. You have practically any color you can imagine in these. They're awesome in borders. You can plant these in containers, but look at that. These are not your typical annual varieties that you find at most garden centers. These are perennials. These have a nice mounded effect of about 18 inches.
Look at the window box.
Perfect for window boxes.
Wow.
And you don't have to bring that window box in the ground because they're winter hardy to -20 degrees. So you plant these and you can leave them. I love them in containers, and they're also great in the ground if you want. They really keep your garden attractive and alive after your spring flowers have faded, because these actually start blooming in the spring, May through September, a good long time.
Now here's the deal, because if I was sitting at home, I'd go, oh, those are pansies. All right, so here's...
No, it's not a pansy.
And I told you, I love pansies because I like the happy colors. So I was planting them, and this gentleman I didn't even know was walking by in my neighborhood.
At a garden center or what?
No, he was walking down the sidewalk,
right,
and I was in the front of my yard, and he said to me, you shouldn't be planting pansies, and I was like, okay. And he said, you should get violas, and I was like, okay. And he really didn't know what he was talking about, because the violas, that flat of pansies that I bought every single year, or 2 or 3 flats of pansies because I was excited about them, those didn't last. They lasted the season, then I had to rebuy them. The violas last,
he was
and
like
they have that
a little
same
garden angel come in and tell you this is what you need, and he was right.
He was brilliant.
Because Pat, he was right. You plant these once, and then you're not digging, planting your pansies every year.
Do they get bigger? Do they spread?
They will spread. This collection will spread about 3.5 feet. So figure in your home, in your garden beds, in your window boxes, how many you like. And this is what you're going to get. Many of them will be blooming right out of the box. Yes. 6
potted plants. Here's an update, though, Court, if you don't mind. 1,000 remains.
Wow.
And that's it. That's all that they have for this season that they were able to get. This penny series is a very elevated series. It's not what you're going to find in the flat at the garden center.
There's about 500 to 600 varieties of pansies.
Is there really?
I mean, violas.
Sorry.
But these are new hybrids. Look at those flowers. They're about the size of a silver dollar. They must have named them after the breeder's daughter, Penny. But these are large flowers. They're not leggy. They're not going to be scraggly. These are beautiful, mounded shape flowers that keep your garden alive and attractive after your spring flowers.
Look at the colors. Now, the colors you see on the table might not be the same. That's the color that you can expect. The first year, do I expect that?
Yes, I'm telling you, the very first year, many times they're going to be blooming right out of the box. You're going to plant these in fold apart sun pack.
Okay.
Okay, water them in well.
Okay, what's part sun mean?
Part sun means either early morning sun or late afternoon sun.
Okay.
Okay.
Does it need good ground?
No, they grow in the containers in regular garden soil. You don't really have to amend them. But look at all the cheerful colors. These were Grandma's favorite flowers.
Only 500. I
Only
agree with your Grandma.
Okay.
500
Well, get several
remaining.
sets. You can't grow wrong with these. I guarantee you'll love the results. They're perfect for window boxes. Folks, put these at the base of that windmill palm that's coming up. Put these in with your romantics lilies. These are happy alone, but they're a wonderful companion plant with other plants.
And they're so colorful. When do they start?
May through
Okay.
September.
Show me again what you're going to get. And I interrupted you, Court, and
no,
I so
it's
apologize. One of the other things I want you all to realize, and please save these, what I do is I just have a box and, you know, I
know you do.
throw them all in.
I know you do.
And then I always have them to come back because here's the deal. It tells you what to do with them. If it's a bulb or a tuber, it shows you what direction.
When are they coming back?
Yeah.
Do I have to do
Garden
anything
preparation,
over winter?
fertilizer, how much do I water them? What happens in the winter? Oh,
it's all there.
Oh, I'm so thrilled for you guys.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You
the
can't go
violas
wrong
are
with
really
these.
beautiful.
They are.
Really, really
fragrant.
beautiful. All right, you guys want to know about the palm tree? I'm sorry, this thing is the coolest.